guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you that have subscribed either recently or have been subscribed for a while. It really means so much to me. I can't even explain how much I appreciate it. So yes, thank you guys so much. So in this video, I'm going to share all the holidays I have in my game. I do use a few mods, so I will have those linked below if you'd like to add them into your game and have some of the extra options that I do. A lot of them are by Little Miss Sam, and she has some amazing mods just in general, but I do love her mods that I have in my game for the holidays. I have some extra icons and some extra traditions, so if you guys want to add those in as well, links are going to be below for you guys. So here's my calendar. I do use 4-week seasons, so if you don't and your seasons are a little bit shorter, definitely you don't have to add all of these in. You can just kind of pick what you like if you like any of them and add them into your own game. So starting out, we have Nectar and Feast. This is kind of like a food and wine festival. Normally I would take my Sims to a venue that has a lot of those food stalls so they can kind of try out new foods and just enjoy that atmosphere. Next we have our family gathering for fall. So since my family in this save file is so big, I like to have them get together each season. I have it set for the first Saturday of every season. They get together for a family gathering, and each of the holidays are tailored around that season. So for the fall one, they have a grand meal, they have a few drinks, and they also watch TV and stay inside. I really enjoy getting them all together and keeping my family close, so this is one way that I get to do that. And then here in the second week of fall, we have Picking Pumpkins. So this holiday is like a way to prepare for Spooky Day. Normally I have my families go to a venue that is kind of like a pumpkin patch where they can, pick out pumpkins and carve them. There's also other events there, their fall activities they can do. And then normally they bring those pumpkins home if they've already carved them, or they carve them there, and then they can watch some scary movies and just kind of decorate, get ready for Spooky Day. And here at the end of the week we have a fall break. So each season I have built in a fall break for my Sims. This is just to let them have a little bit of a longer weekend and enjoy the season. I do have it set where the children and the adults have a day off, but I know Little Miss Sam has a mod where you can actually have the day off as a tradition, so you can just have children off, or you can just have parents off, or however. I can link those below as well if you guys want to do that. So yeah, that is always an option. And here we have a Spooky Day. It's pretty much what you would expect. They decorate and they have the spooky spirit and wear costumes and trick or treat. So pretty standard Spooky Day there. Here in the third week we have a cozy movie night in. This is where I'll have my family just kind of stay indoors and watch a movie together. They'll also do a little bit of baking and eat some popcorn. So that is just a good way for them to, stay warm and stay indoors and get all cozy. So I think that's really special. And then here we have Bonfire Bash. This is a way for my Sims to enjoy the weather before it gets too cold and winter arrives. This is just where they'll go out and hang out around a bonfire and just enjoy their company. So I think that is really special before, like I said, things get too cold. Here we have School Harvest Party. So I don't know about you, but when I was in elementary school, I always had parties that were, themed around the holidays. So I thought this was special for the children in my household to go to a venue that is like either a school or a classroom, atmosphere, and they can enjoy some of these games and different treats and stuff focused around this holiday or this season. So I thought that was really special, and sometimes I take the parents and they just all enjoy the holiday. And then of course we have Harvest Fest. This is pretty much the same as it is in the game as far as I know. But I did add a holiday before it called Gather. So this holiday is where whichever home I'm going to be hosting in, I have Sims go there and do a little bit of cleaning, get them prepared for the holiday, do some of the decorating and baking, because since my family is so big, I have to have a lot of food, and so I just have an extra day where they can get everything ready kind of beforehand. And it's a way too that they can all get together and enjoy each other's company. And then moving on into winter, we have the tree cutting holiday. So this is kind of kicking off winter, and they go to a venue that actually has trees that you can either buy or you can kind of pretend that they've cut down, and they bring home and they can light it and decorate. It's just a really way to get the family together and kind of celebrate the holiday and get ready for the holiday actually. So I really enjoy that a lot. And then towards the end of the week we have another family gathering. They'll just have a nice big meal, do some baking, and kind of, if they haven't already decorated the home for the holidays, then they can all spend time doing that as a big family. So that's really nice too. And then here we have ice skate night. So I really just wanted an excuse to take my Sims ice skating since I don't typically do it without motivation. So this I just built into the game to yeah, have them go and enjoy that and do some other winter activities too. And then here we have winter break, just another day off for the family to kind of enjoy a longer weekend and have some time together. And here we have Festival of Lights. So this is kind of the idea that a town or a city would have like a tree lighting ceremony. So my family would go to a lot and would kind of light a tree or just do some winter activities and just enjoy the holiday. And next we have a winter dance. So since we don't have prom or anything like that in the game, I've kind of made my own makeshift dance for my teens. So along with this holiday, I also have a mod, a prom mod, and I can link that below as well. But basically it is an event where your teens will go to a venue and they will want to dance and do different things. So I really like that. And I even like to kind of play it up and have like, you know, them ask their you know, crush or however out to the dance and, you know, maybe go shopping with their mom and pick out a dress or however. So I think it's really fun and I can't wait for the Sims to actually add in prom into the game. I think it'll be so great when they finally do. If they do, I hope they do. But this is kind of what I do in the meantime. And then here for the final week of winter, of course, we have Winterfest. It's pretty much the same as in the game. I did remove Father Winter though, and I added him on to Winterfest Eve. So the idea of this is that they will kind of bake cookies and then Father Winter will come and give them some presents and, you know, have a cookie or two. So I really enjoyed that. Okay, and then moving on to the final holiday of the year, we have New Year's Eve, of course, and it is pretty much the same as it is in the game. And then we have our new year. Our first holiday of the year is spring cleaning. I just have the Sims kind of clean the house and get ready for springtime and do some laundry and gardening. So I really enjoy that because I know when spring comes, at least for me, I definitely have that kind of mood to kind of get rid of stuff and get room or get ready for new things and the start of a new year. So I really enjoyed that. Then we have another family gathering, and this is where they will eat ice cream and go probably rollerblading. I have a really nice venue in my game where I take them every year for this holiday, and they have the ice cream and rollerblading, and there's an arcade and all that fun stuff. So I really always enjoy that with the family. And then we move on to Love Day, of course, and that's pretty much the same. I kind of added in watch romantic TV, so the idea here is if they don't have a partner or anyone to enjoy these interactions with, they can always, you know, watch TV, watch some romantic like rom-coms and maybe have some ice cream and celebrate that way. And then we move on to our spring break, which is just another day off for the family. And after that, we have Flower Fest, of course, pretty much the same. I don't have a holiday before to get prepared for this one. I might add that in eventually. I always think that's a good idea, but it can kind of be like a, you know, day where they bake and get ready for the holiday, and also maybe, I know they can't, but like pretend to decorate eggs or whatever. I think that'd be really special, so I might add that in now that I'm thinking. I just thought of that now, but I think that'd be really, really cute. And then at the end of the week here, we have a school puppet show. This idea is, you know, if your children put on a school performance for their family to come see, that's kind of what I have going on here. Normally I have a lot that the family will go to, and then the kids will just put on a show and all that, and then maybe they'll go eat after or something. So I think that's really cute. And then we have Ice Cream Social. This is just to kind of enjoy some ice cream and go rollerblading and just enjoy the warmer weather. And then we have one more dance here for the teens. It's a spring fling. It's kind of like prom, at least this time of year. It's a little more like prom. And they just do some romantic interactions and dance and have a good time. And then moving on into summer. A lot of these holidays are very similar to each other since I think summertime you do a lot of the same things since it's so hot out. Here we have summer kickoff, and this is where they will fire up the grills and have a little bit of a party and just enjoy the warm weather finally after a cold winter and rainy spring. And then we have another family gathering with a lot of the same interactions that they would do in summer anyway. And then Summerfest I've added in, where they do a lot of fireworks and just enjoy the outdoors as well. And here we have a summer break, just another day off for the family to enjoy the summertime. And Simmer Bowl is kind of like Super Bowl or some kind of sport event. Just get everyone together and watch some sports TV. Also do a little bit of drinking. I've also added in air grievances. This is if your team isn't doing so hot or it's just a really intense game, you can kind of, you know, air your grievances with your family. And then towards the end of the summer season, we have Llama-Palooza. This is like a concert / music festival where the Sims will go to a lot with a lot of musical instruments, typically outdoors since it's summer, and also maybe some food stalls. I definitely love this for my musical Sims for sure, and really enjoyed this holiday for the summertime. And then we have Parent-Teacher Night. I really wanted to add this into my game and kind of you know, make it more important for the kids to, you know, do well in school and just make it a bigger deal. But basically I have a lot in my game where it's a residential lot and I have a Sim living there who is kind of supposed to be like their teacher. And for this day and for I think like the other one in fall, the harvest party, I have the family go there and do some of these interactions, and basically like the family can bake something for the teacher or give them flowers and just tell stories, you know, that have happened in school. And then I've also added air grievances. So this is if like the parents are kind of upset with the teacher or the teacher might be upset with the parents. I thought that was kind of funny and kind of made it more interesting. And then the last holiday of the season is the end of summer blowout. So this is just where they have their last hurrah before fall sets in and things get colder. So I think that is really nice to celebrate. But yeah, that's pretty much all my holidays. I hope this gave you guys some good ideas for your own game. And definitely if you have any ideas too, leave some comments down below. I'm always looking for, you know, new ideas and new things to add into my game. So I would love to hear your thoughts as well. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!